Would your closest friend stay when danger comes? Long before the roads between kingdoms were safe, there lived two travelers, Evan and Caleb. They had grown up together, worked together, survived hard winters together, and through the years they had made a promise. No matter what happened, they would never leave each other behind. To them, friendship was more than trust, it was survival. And in a world filled with uncertainty, that promise meant everything. Or so they believed, because promises are easy when life is calm, but the road ahead was not calm. Their journey led them through Blackwood Forest, a place feared by merchants, avoided by hunters, and whispered about by travelers. The trees were ancient, the shadows heavy, and the silence felt alive. At first they laughed, shared stories, spoke of the riches waiting beyond the mountains. But as they walked deeper, the forest changed. The air grew colder, the birds stopped singing, and even the wind felt wrong. Caleb stopped. "You feel that?" Evan nodded. Something was watching. Not long after, they found an old hunter beside the road, his clothes torn, his face pale, and beside him, deep claw marks in the dirt. "Turn back," the hunter warned. "There's a bear in these woods, a giant one, fast, hungry." Evan looked uneasy, but Caleb laughed. "We have each other. We'll be fine." The hunter stared at them, long, quiet, then said, "Danger doesn't test your strength. It tests your truth." Those words stayed with Evan, but Caleb kept walking, confident, fearless, or so it seemed. As night began to fall, the forest grew darker. Their fire burned low, and the sounds around them grew stranger. Caleb looked at Evan. "If danger comes, I've got your back." Evan smiled. "And I've got yours." They shook hands, a promise renewed, simple, strong. But fear has a way of changing people, and sometimes it changes them fast. Morning came, cold, silent. The path narrowed, and then the bushes moved, heavy, violent. Before they could react, it stepped out. A bear, massive, dark as stone. Its breath steamed in the cold air. Its claws dug into the earth. Its eyes locked onto them. Evan froze, Caleb panicked, and in that one moment, everything changed. Without a word, Caleb ran. He saw a tree nearby, climbed it, and pulled himself high into the branches, fast, desperate, safe. Below, Evan stood alone. Shock hit first, then betrayal. No time to think, no time to run. He remembered something an old traveler once said: "Bears do not touch the dead." So Evan dropped to the ground, face down, body still, breath held. The bear approached, slow, heavy. Its shadow covered him, and from above, Caleb watched, silent. The bear lowered its head. Close. Close, Evan could feel its breath against his neck. It sniffed him. Once, twice, long, slow. The world felt frozen. Then, the bear leaned near his ear, as if whispering something only he could hear. and after what felt like forever, it walked away, vanishing into the trees. Evan stayed still until the forest was silent again. Above him, Caleb climbed down, shaken, trying to smile. Caleb brushed the dust from his clothes, then laughed nervously. Well, that was close. He looked at Evan. And tell me, what did the bear whisper in your ear? Evan stood slowly, his clothes covered in dirt, his face pale, but his eyes different now, calmer, harder. And then he answered. It told me, never trust a friend who leaves you in danger. Silence, heavy, sharp. Caleb said nothing, because some truths leave no defense. They walked again. Same road, same forest, but everything had changed. No stories, no laughter, no promises, only footsteps and silence. Because betrayal changes the shape of friendship, sometimes forever. And Evan understood something now. A friend is not proven in comfort, not in celebration, not in easy days. A friend is proven when fear arrives, and fear tells the truth faster than words ever can. And perhaps that is the lesson of this story. Anyone can call themselves a friend. Anyone can promise loyalty. But danger reveals what words cannot. True friendship is not tested when life is easy. It is tested when life becomes hard, when fear arrives, when escape is possible. Because in those moments, character is revealed. And sometimes, the hardest truth to accept is that not everyone beside you is truly with you. If you found this helpful, subscribe for more insightful content.